So I'm going to need all the help that I can get from my fellow experienced gig workers. And I'm going to need you to comment below in the comments simply, no, you do not have to accept every order. Because this video is going to go for our lovely new drivers out there. Since I have been making a lot more tutorial videos, whether it's Instacart, Uber Eats, etc., I'm getting a lot more of, wow, I really don't have to accept every order? And the answer is absolutely no. Let's take a look at my screen, for example. On Uber Eats, it does show a 13% confirmation or acceptance rate. But as little as Friday night, I was down to 7%. Why did I regain? Because Saturday was a good outcome. Look at DoorDash. I have an 8% acceptance rate. That literally means I accept only 8 orders out of 100, and I barely do any DoorDash orders. Have I been deactivated from any one of these 2 platforms? No. And are you going to be deactivated from any one of these 2 platforms? No. Now, there is a difference. For example, if on Uber Eats, if you take a look on the left-hand side, you have a cancellation rate too high. Mine was at 2%, it's at 5% because I've dropped 3 orders recently. Now, if you have a high cancellation rate and a low acceptance rate, and then let's even look on the far right-hand side of surveys, if your survey rate is very low, if your cancellation rate is very high, and your acceptance rate is very low, do you think the company is going to want to keep you? No, because that indicates the customers are not happy, you're not accepting a lot of the orders, but as well, you accept them and then you shoot them back into the system. But if you are a delivery driver and you're maintaining 2 out of 3 numbers and it's your acceptance rate that you want to drop because you want to make more money, do it. Do not turn around and fall for these pressure tactics. I mean, look how pretty it is with DoorDash. Red is the color indicator for my acceptance rate, but green is for everything else that they like. It's a statistic. It is human nature to want to follow up on statistics and make them better. When we see stats, we're obligated to want to improve them. That is human nature. And these companies know that throwing statistics at us will make us say, oh, it's red, I got to improve that. But the reality is that if you're going to accept every order, and I'm not talking Top Dash or anything else, I'm just talking, you're just a person that thinks you have to get that number up. If you have a low number and you want to focus on getting it up there, you're going to have to accept a lot of crappy orders that's going to be coming out of your bank at the end of the day. Because who pays for your gas? These companies or you? The answer, if you don't know, it's you. Okay, I pay my gas tank 100% of the time. The companies don't give me jack, you know what, to fill up my gas tanks. Additionally, who's covering the cost of inflation? You or the companies? Guarantee you again, it's not the companies. So what's that going to do? That's actually going to make me up my ante. So what orders would I accept? I typically accept, of course my screen recording stopped, but that's okay. I got what I wanted from that. I typically will accept $2 per kilometer during busy time. When do I accept $1.50 per kilometer? I accept $1.50 when it comes down to the hours that aren't so busy, such as 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Now, why would I do that? Because I know I'm not going to get the influx of orders, but $1.50 would still give me a profit. If we are going to be accepting an offer that, for example, is $4 or $5 for 8 kilometers, you're paying more out of your pocket, you're not even getting a tip from the customer, and you're accepting these offers because of stupid pressure tactics from these companies. We have to stop doing that. If you are a brand new delivery driver in 2023, and if you want to know if you have to accept every order, the answer is no. Please stop doing that. What does happen is when you start doing that, you're allowing these companies to think, wow, it's okay for me to push Ash a $3 order. Let's keep pushing those $3 orders. So realistically speaking, when you're accepting those crappy orders, they're going to push you more and more and more crappy orders. I posted it even on my community tab just recently. Within 5 hours, I did make $144. Am I getting that money because of the fact that I'm accepting every order that these companies give me? Hell no. I am declining so many of these orders that I'm making these companies head spin, but at the end of the day, it's the money that's going back into my pocket. Now, if you want to become a top dasher or somebody along those lines, you're going to have to find another video upon that. I never speak upon that because I'm not going to take the BS that these companies have to give me first in order to get there. I don't trust them enough. And do I feel that you should? No. Because there are enough gig tubers out there that talk about being a top dasher is not worth it, but I'm not here for the debate on it because it has nothing to do with me and my experience. But I had to make this video today because there's too many people that are turning around accepting all orders, and then they are upset that they're not making money. You could have a really, really hot market. Great for tips, great for offers. But if you're going around and you're keeping an eye on those pretty little numbers on the screen, you're not going to get to where you want to get. If you want to get to that dollar figure, stop accepting every orders and start making the money that you want to make.